Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind.
Hi Posh fam, welcome back to my channel Poshcateyes Unfiltered. Today we're going to be recapping on the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'm going to try my best to take emotions out of the way and just give you the major talking points. It was heavy for me, and you will understand why I say this. But first things first though, thank you so much to my newest subscriber. Thank you for joining us. Again, go through my playlist, find out what you like, comment, share this channel with your friend, and continuously stay on this channel with us. For my existing subbies, thank you again for staying on. I do appreciate your continued support. As always, like, comment, and share this channel with your friends. We need to get these numbers up. Can we get to 500 by the end of next year? I don't know, but I really want to try my best to get there. With that said, let's get into the talking point or the main highlight that was the episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, with this particular episode 4, if I'm not mistaken, there really wasn't much to speak on as a way of all that unfolded, the drama that unfolded. It was just centered around Nneka and Wendy. Now, this is quite unfortunate and very disappointing because Nneka and Wendy are Nigerian women, and this is the first time the franchise is highlighting women outside of the African American culture. So we are now talking about women from Africa, you know, who have had long standing in America and are successful in their own right. Now, pitching these two women against each other just doesn't sit well with me, and I guess it is what it is. They need the drama, they need the shock effect for us, the viewers, to speak on it and just have our own emotions, you know, to continuously get ratings on. And when I watched it the first time, I watched this particular episode, I had to stop because I didn't want to get riled up with the nuances. And then it took me a few minutes to just, you know, just like not think anything of it and just imagine these women to be prolific actresses. And if that's the case, then well, they are delivering good TV. Now, the episode kicked off with Nneka going off to pick up her husband at the airport. He's a travel doctor. What that means, I really don't know. Probably he works for himself, traveling across cities. You make more money that way, especially when you are up and coming in the medical field. So when you travel around, you're flexible and you get paid more, including travel allowance. So according to Nneka, this has prevented them from getting pregnant, and so she definitely times, or according to her, she is timing her ovulation to mesh with her husband's travel work schedule. So good on them. Now, why is this particular ride of importance? It is because Nneka had to debrief the husband about, again, the conversation she had with Robin, alleging or insinuating that Wendy's mom is a shrine goddess or whatever she claimed happened. She knows someone called Lebe. Lebe is friends to Ivy, who's the older sister of Wendy. There was some conversation about clout chasing, names dropping, or Wendy's name is being used as bait for her to get a leg on the show, because again, she's a new entrant and she's spreading rumors and she should stop talking about Wendy, to which, according to Nneka, Wendy's mom said she was going to offer her name in a shrine of prayers or whatever that is. Now, there's a reason this is very significant, because this came right off the back from the Osu comment that was allegedly made by Ashley to Nneka. And now I'm beginning to think Nneka and Ashley would have orchestrated this particular situation to give her more talking point, because again, she's a new entrant. What if you bring into the show? You have to have a drama factor, you have to have that wow factor to get us talking or to get us paying attention to you. And so she's done exactly this, and guess what, the ripple effect is speaking for itself, because I think what happened was, after this information was relayed to Wendy by Ashley, Wendy was very diplomatic. She showed grace, on TV, and this is where she plays the camera very well. But then behind the scenes, chick went into crazy bitch. Basically called everyone she needed to call to obviously relay messages of, I don't want you calling my name, I don't know you like that. And I would think Chinese whispers, the words that have been relayed back to Nneka, probably was embellished, and now Nneka is reacting off of that, infuriated, and now you pitching tent with the green eye bandits, Robin, Giselle, and Ashley, because they have the numbers, and so she feels like she's gonna get more support if she goes against Wendy. And this is why I am like taking this personal, because these two women are from the same culture, they are from the same tribe. I don't know if I should say this, but this is very atypical of how we roll, how Africans roll. We don't like each other, we claim to support one another. Nah, it is all lip service. When push comes to shove, we backstab. And it is quite sad that Real Housewives of Potomac is going to be using this for good TV ratings. Now, of course, as you all know, Robin wasn't going to sit with that information for too long. She had a lunch date with Giselle, where she spilled and spilled and spilled all she needed to spill about the conversation she had with Nneka. Now, they are going to ride with this and just have a good laugh. You all know Giselle hates Wendy's guts. And so anything that would rob Wendy and make Wendy uncomfortable, I eliminate Wendy, isolate her from the group, she's down for that. That's Giselle's style. Now, Giselle is trying to, again, hold her friend accountable for her husband's misbehavior or lack thereof. Apparently, they were somewhere in ATL where they had a filming of her reasonably shady show, and again the conversation came about with the women in Canada and the laundromat as well as the salon. It was just one is still denying, and I think now we're going to definitely just let these people deal with their mess and see how it plays out this particular season, if it does. Again, Karen is hosting a pickleball. I don't know what that is, guys. I have never seen anything like this in my life. She's holding a pickleball event. The reason behind this is to get the women talking. There's a lot of divide in the group between Ashley and Candice and Robin, Candice and Giselle, Wendy and Mia, Wendy and now Nneka, Wendy and Giselle. So there's just a lot of divide. So she felt that bringing these women together, playing in teams, would help facilitate a conversation, get conversation going that would enable them have a smooth season. Did it work? Absolutely not. To the events, they all arrived separately at different times. Wendy came with her husband, Giselle came by herself. I thought Giselle has a man. We haven't heard from this man since episode 1. I don't know, is he the lipstick boyfriend or the boyfriend that is just paid to appear whenever she wants him? We'll probably find out. Robin showed up with one, which is quite interesting, and Nneka again, of course, with her husband. Like I said, Karen is the one hosting, so her husband was definitely present. It kicked off right away because during the introduction there was a sit down. It just kicked off. I'm not sure. Candice wanted to address the situation with regards to the Osu comment, and to which Ashley quickly chimed in. Oh yes, I admitted my faults. Nah, babe, you already did what you've done, and the stage is set for chaos to ensue. You done your part, and trying to backpedal, it's too late now. To which Candice was like, are you ladies good now? And they both answered in sync, we don't know each other. And then Nneka just went on with your mom called my in-law to speak on what she doesn't know and hand my name to the shrine, to which, or you called my cousin, and Wendy, backpedaled a little bit. This particular event, I think, happened, okay? I'm not sure the specifics of it, but it did happen. Okay, I do not know to the full extent how Susan, Wendy's mom, is involved. If she did put her name in the shrine, I don't know this. Was that phone call? Did that phone call take place? Absolutely. Did Wendy speak on the fact that her name is being used to give her grace or give her a leg up on the show? Absolutely. And this conversation happened. Nneka and Wendy, they know each other. They've seen each other before. The Nigerian community in Baltimore isn't that big, okay? It's not as wide as the Atlantic Ocean. They know each other, okay? Apparently, Iyke, Nneka's husband, and Wendy's husband, Eddy, went to the same university together. They were Facebook friends until this whole incident blew up on their faces, and Eddy unfollowed him. And Iyke is upset about that. Iyke is his full name. He's upset about this. And that led to a word exchange between these two grown men and women trying to use their men to, it was just really, it was sad to watch. Wendy and Nneka went at each other's throat for a while until Wendy decided she was going to walk out of the scene and try and diffuse the situation or diffuse the situation by trying to have a word with Mia. Now, Mia is just gloriously celebrating the fact that someone is attacking Wendy. And that's the thing about these women. They're not friends. They're not friends. And if this show is anything to go by, this is going to get very ugly as we progress. We're only on episode 4, and this is already, the divide is as wide as, I don't know, the Indian Ocean, as deep as the Indian Ocean. I don't know, but it's not going to end well. And for me, it's quite sad. These two women are supposed to be pioneering the African culture on the show, giving other African women who are successful the opportunity to come on and showcase what they have got to say and what they have got to sell. Now, the way they have started is just wrong, in my opinion. I don't know how this is going to end because there was no resolution here. They were at each other's throats until they both walked off to cool off, and Giselle, Mia, and Robin kept egging them on. It was just really sad to watch, and I can understand why Robin is egging everything on, because again, anything that brings Wendy to disrepute, she loves it. Giselle hates Wendy's guts, and anything that gets the woman off the show, she would vote for that. It's quite unfortunate. Wendy is now, would I say, isolated. She looks like a strong person. I don't know how she's going to overcome all of this dynamics and sort of find a happy medium. I don't know, but safe to say there is no end with the conflict inside. I do not see an end to this conflict anytime soon. I hope episode 5 there is some type of resolution. I'm not holding my breath, guys, but I will come here when that episode airs and recap it for you. Until next time, guys, when I come on here to share as much as you would like me to share, remain safe and be focused. Bye for now, and thank you for watching.